Come Around is basically about my music journey. Just a very short message about my music journey. Basically asking people to come listen to what I have to offer as an artist. Come watch me embark on this journey and explore music and my artistry with me. So it's very light-hearted, it's very straightforward, and that's what the song's about. I don't think there was ever this exact moment I went, okay, come around. No, I just started writing the song that way, and it ended up to be the message. Because sometimes I start to write and I don't know where I'm heading, and that's my favorite part about writing music, is that I can start a song, like a project, and not know what I'm trying to say, and it just unfolds. So I'm experiencing the message of the song unfold while creating it, and that's probably my favorite part of making music. There's several, really. I can write without the beats, the instruments. I can write with just a melody in my head. Sometimes it's nothing at all, so it's like a poem. But when I hear the right instrument, I know what to attach it to. But my favorite part of writing is as the beat is being made. So as a producer is making the beats and I'm having my input and directing them, like, okay, I like where this is going, can we do this, can we do that? As they're doing their thing, I start to write right there on the spot. So that's my favorite part or method of writing. I think I'm falling in love with the song every day, because as I face the struggle of figuring out what it means to be an artist, even for myself, the song, I resonate with the song more. So I like the fact that I'm the biggest fan of the song right now. So I'm enjoying Come Around as a song because it speaks to me as well, like to be more present and apply more of myself to this journey. First, if this is worth it, because I left a very stable life, 9 to 5, a job. I figured out where that was going, but then this dream was always there, nagging at me, pulling at me. So figuring out how this will go has been tough in a way. I love it, I'm enjoying it. At the same time, it's very scary, and every step has just been something to figure out. Sorry to use the word again, but every step has basically been, okay, how do I figure out how to do this? How do I figure out how to do that? And being that I'm independent actually is where that word figuring things out is coming from, because I don't have a bunch of people guiding me right now, which I'm enjoying, but it's also a struggle. Yeah. In a way, yes. It's always been something I enjoyed. In my mind, I wanted to do it, but I didn't have the balls to do it, like to take the step. So the people around me didn't really know anything about it. I keep saying it, but they didn't know anything about it because it was just always at the back of my mind, like, okay, it would be nice. I want to be in the studio, I want to make music, I want to be on stage, even though that is scary because I like my privacy. So in a way, yes, it's always been there. That was a while ago, and it just happened as a fun project with a producer, and I stepped in the studio for the first time and I created something. And even at that point, people were like, okay, is this your first time? I'm like, yeah, no experience at all. So I enjoyed that process. I tried it a couple of times. It went well, and I stepped away from it because then it was a hobby. So I stepped away from it and just focused on, working out life, job and all that. But eventually my mind kept going back to that, like, remember that? That was fun. How about we do this full time? So yeah, I'm remembering it now because I don't think I've gone back in my head to remember it. It felt natural. At first I couldn't believe it, like, oh, so this is this is it. This is where it happens, because I've always listened to music, tried to analyze what I was hearing, analyze beats, and also to be in the presence of it all, like how everything comes together. I really loved it. It felt like I was in my office proper. Till today, every time I'm around anything that has to do with creating music, I genuinely feel like I'm in my office, in my workspace. Yeah, I can be there forever, honestly. I enjoy being there. Time passes by really fast when I'm in the studio. I have the patience for it. I think that's actually one of the reasons, that's one of the things that convinced me about music, the fact that I'm very patient with it. The most memorable process of creating Come Around for me was, I think, every part of it, because it was very spontaneous. It just came out, and then I played with versions of it, and then putting together this version right now was very, in fact, every part of it really, because it's a simple record. It's every single way I've tried to express this song Come Around. I like all of them. So I've enjoyed this project. As simple and as it is, I've enjoyed creating this song. It was very straightforward, really, and the producer, Omeza, really did his thing as well. So that made it very easy for me. Probably putting the video together, because I had this vision and I was like, okay, this song sounds a certain way, and I wanted the visual to be a certain way, to be girly, because that's also a part of my personality. I keep going back to the title of my first EP, Also Me, because it just captures the various parts of my personality that I also hope will unfold in music. So I really want people to be open-minded when it comes to me as an artist, because I want all the versions of me to be expressed in my art. So I wanted the visual to capture the girly parts of me, the part of me that likes to wear dresses, skirts, as much as I can be a tomboy, and I would like my t-shirts and hats. I mean that a lot, my t-shirt and my hats. I also love my dresses a lot, skirts, dresses. So yeah, I wanted the beat sounding almost trap-ish with the horn playing in it, to the visuals just being a girl with a green dress, a girl with a striped dress. So yeah. I'll start from the beats and then the visuals. The beat has a melody that's a bit dark. So that first, that hum, that sound is a bit dark. It's expressing the intensity behind this journey for me that is not easy. It's a risk, it's heavy. Every day I wake up to function as an artist, it's heavy. So, because not being certain about how anything will play out is heavy. Yeah, so that's why that sound is there, just expressing the intensity behind this journey for me. And then the visual as well. The beginning, I was basically still. To me, it just captures how I am all the time in my mind, just quiet and processing things. And it gets very intense. I'm a very intense person. So the visual also captured exactly what that sound means to me. You know, just, okay, we're doing this, changing personalities. Yeah, it's fun. It's intense, it's also playful. Everything was captured perfectly, from sound to visual to just the beginning being still, just taking it in that, okay, I'm doing this is intense. But at the same time, it's also fun. So the moment the song cued in, my bubbly side showed up again, because naturally I'm actually very playful. As intense as I come off, I'm always cracking jokes. I love comedy. I love to laugh. I love a good laugh. So everything, the song encapsulates everything. I'll be grateful for the opportunity to still do this, because I went through a moment where I wasn't sure anymore about my decision. So Come Around is still the project that reassures me that I really do want to do this, and I want to do it my way, because it will not be worth it if I am not expressing myself. I can't sound like every other person. I can't be like every other person. I don't look like every other person, and I'm completely okay with it, to the point that I'm inviting people into my world. So I'm really passionate about this. Yeah. And as an artist, I also believe that there's so many ways to do things. I also don't believe that there's a preset formula to anything, and the music journey has basically showed me that there's not one formula to becoming an artist. Everybody is just doing their thing, and I'm very glad to be in this space, creating space for myself, and hopefully the space grows bigger. Not hopefully, it will get bigger. That I'm happy that they're being a part of this journey with me, that they're coming along on this journey with me, and I promise them more colorful work, music, more colorful content, and I know they won't be disappointed. There is more to come. Just hang in there. So, Come Around.